Welcome to Work Life Cyber. As most companies move to fully remote, one tool that is commonly used for meetings is Microsoft Teams. So, if you want to learn about how to set up, how to do a simple screen share, and some of the available options you have in Microsoft Teams, stay tuned and let's learn together. Thank you. All right, navigate to Microsoft Teams. In previous videos, I showed how to use all the Teams, Word, all the Microsoft apps. So in this time, go to Teams and select any date or double click in anywhere in the calendar because you can change it here. Type in, and you can do this in Outlook as well. And Hotmail in your email. There's a calendar in there. If you double click anywhere on that calendar, you'll be able to do all of these. So we're going to name this meeting Leadership Updates. Let's put it to 3/8/2023 and make it for 30 minutes. You can change the time. You don't have to use the selected. It's made it 30 minutes each for ease, I guess, but you can change it to 1:45 to 2:45. You can change it to, but people tend to stick with the 30, whatever selection is there. So you can even make it an hour. If you don't use the hour, hey, it's better to have more than less, right? When it comes to time. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, and this part that I am doing, the description, you don't have to, but it's great to do that so that the people I didn't even do the place where you invite. I'll go back in a second, but you type in a brief description just in case the people come in have action items. So, and if you're very well organized, you can actually put bullet points so that you kind of have an agenda, because what happens is everyone has something to say every time. So if you don't have an agenda, at least for yourself, you're just going to talk and talk and talk for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, and then by the time the meeting is over, you realize that you didn't really say what you wanted to say. Anyway, here's where you will type in the invite people you want to invite for the meeting. And I'm not using my work computer, so but if you at the company you're in will populate the names, you would have to just type their names and it will send them the notification. But in this case, I'm just going to use random emails from my YouTube channel. Yes, and then all the people you can invite as many as, I'm not sure actually, but I have created a meeting for 150 people before, and I've been in a meeting where we were 300. But for the free version, I'm sure it's probably like 50 people you can invite, or even 10 or 20. I'm not sure. Once you click save, be sure you've invited everyone you want to invite. You can always add people even after saving. But once you hit save, you click save, it's going to send all the people notification and a prompt for them to accept, decline, or give a maybe. And you will receive all those responses. You'll be able to see who said accepted, who said declined, who said maybe. And once it's time for the meeting, 15 minutes to the meeting, and you can always change this and make it 5 minutes to the meeting, you will get a notification that you have a meeting coming up in 5 minutes. And once that is up, if you hover on it, you will see a join so that you can click on the join, or you can double click on the meeting and click join. This is a new computer, so it was asking me to allow camera. I'm not going to allow camera. I don't want to mistakenly show you guys my face. It's late. And yeah, no. And that's the mute button. If you don't have anything to say, make sure the camera and the mics are crossed out, because once you click on it, people will be able to see your face, which is fine, and people will be able to hear anything that you say. And once you click on the people, you see everybody who was invited and what their response were. So you see the people who declined and you will see the people who accepted. In this case, I only invited 2 people and one of them is me. I mean, both of them are me, but one of them is actually, So, and that's the raise hands. If you have something to say in the meeting while someone is talking, you can raise hands, and once there's, they can let you speak. You can also give a reaction. You can say, maybe you're busy, so you don't want to unmute yourself. You can agree, you can love, you can laugh, you can wow, you can clap. Yeah, all those great emojis that you can use. And there are more. I mean, you can also, if you start typing in the comments, there are more emojis. And there are more stuff. This is the free version. But there is an option to change your background so that nobody sees what's going on in your background. So like I always say with everyone, play with the keys and learn what they do. And then if you need to share, once you click that share button, you'll be able to share anything on your screen. The share button, right? We'll go into details with that. With that one, I think you need I would do a natural tutorial for that. Maybe not. Maybe a short. Yeah. But if you want to type anything for the entire team, this is, you click on the chat and then start typing anything. Maybe you have to drop, or maybe you can hear the person, or maybe your mic is broken and you want to tell them you cannot speak today. Whatever it is, maybe you want to respond to something in the meeting, but you don't really want to talk. You're driving, or whatever it is you do with your working hours. Shame on you. All right. So I think that's it. Just I didn't realize that I left the right pane in there, so maybe the screen is smaller. And if you want to leave, you simply click the red button that says leave, and you will be, and since I am the person who created it, I have an option to end the entire meeting. But if you didn't create the meeting, you click on leave and then you are out. Once the meeting is over, you can still type in updates, you can still ask questions, and it will go to everyone, not just the organizer. It will go to everyone who was in that meeting. Maybe you took some notes in OneNote that you want to share with everyone. Here is the place where you would do it. And as I am about to end this tutorial, I believe there are so many things you can do in Teams, especially once you get employed, free stuff. So I am going to do another tutorial with my purchased account so that I can show you all the cool features that the Teams is great. I love Teams, better than Zoom, but don't count me on that, because I don't use Zoom that much, so I may be wrong. But let me know if there's anything else you want to know. But for this, I am actually going to do another tutorial to let you know all the advanced things you can do in Teams. But this is just basic, and I want you to be able to log into your interviews. If you are applying for jobs, most companies are using Teams for their interviews. And let me know if you want to know how to use Zoom. But for now, this is just the basic. Thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe and hit the notification button so that we can all learn together. Bye.